Good morning, Colonels. Today is Wednesday, November 7th, 2018. I'm Wes Barnett.
And I'm Sam Gruenig.
Sam, the Colonels are popping.
They sure are. 2 weeks in a row, big wins.
Big blowout wins, man.
Coming in home for the next 2 weeks with a big game against Stephen F. Austin and the River Belt Classic next Thursday.
Yes, sir. Playoff implications, very big. Well, I mean,
and there's also some talk about the Colonels getting some really big rings this year.
Ooh, conference championship rings are on the horizon.
So the offense has rushed for over 600 yards in the past 2 weeks, which is big time in the Southland Conference.
And I believe I found a stat where the defense has held like certain under 100 yards rushing, maybe even under 50 yards rushing the past 2 games.
Right, and the D-line is also, just racking up sacks. This past weekend they had 7.
School record's 9, which is pretty close.
They're in the top 5 in the FCS right now, which is pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, very impressive. And then special teams, Laurent Fonseca, right on track, hits a 56-yarder school record. That's huge.
I hear the long snapper's pretty good though.
Well, he's mediocre at best. No, but you talk about the offense, defense, special teams, like it's all coming together. Like
it is.
We're all moving together one way.
Coach Rebo talks about everybody remembers the teams in late October and November, so it's coming about.
It's late October, November. I mean,
the Colonels are popping.
The Colonels are popping, man.
And so this weekend, big game against SFA. Which you got any hot takes on it?
Hot takes, man. I mean, we rushed for 300 yards last year against them.
430
yards,
actually.
430. That's huge. We had Taj, young guy, stepped up last year, and this year, I mean, should be no different. We got Julian Gum stepping up.
Right, big game. Everybody's excited. It's like we said, everybody wants that ring.
Everybody wants the ring. It's just once we heard that we're still in the hunt, it's just everybody just locked in.
And then next week we got Southeastern at home.
Southeastern.
The River Belt Classic.
The River Belt Classic, by far the biggest game of the year.
No doubt.
No doubt. We got to go 1-0 this week. That's what Coach Rebo always says.
1-0.
But definitely looking towards Southeastern, man.
Big game. Big rivalry.
Huge rivalry.
Big crowd always. Playoffs on the line.
Thursday night in Thibodaux, Louisiana. You can't ask for a bigger stage.
It's hard to beat. And then we got those rings, man.
We got the rings. That's all we're looking for. Well, we'll be right back.
Do you love nickels? Do you love football? Do you have a Colonel card? Then you can get in free to any Nichols home football game by showing your Colonel card at the gate. Come to the game, get in free, and cheer on your Colonels to victory. For more information about home football games, visit GoColonels.com.
The Southern Louisiana Bayou District, and Grand Isle most noticeably, has long been looked at as one of the most cultural and unique regions in the United States. Coastal erosion has not only affected land, but has also taken a serious toll on the culture and home life in Grand Isle. Jean Landry has lived in Grand Isle since she was 15 and has witnessed the changes in the land and the culture firsthand.
In 1962, when my family moved to Grand Isle, I was a teenager. And when we crossed the Leeville Bridge and looking towards Grand Isle, what you saw was an ocean of grass. And today, when you cross the Leeville Bridge, it's just an ocean of water.
Grand Isle is home to residents who have spent their whole lives there and helped build the unique culture that is so appreciated today.
The majority of our full-time residents, people that consider themselves natives of the island, trace their family history back 200 years or more on Grand Isle. I have grandchildren that are the 9th generation of the Landry family to be raised and to live here.
While Grand Isle residents love to stay and make a life in their region, coastal erosion and all of the problems that it brings has affected the mindset of some of the later generations.
Erosion of the island has cost us many families that had been here for many generations. But as we've lost land and as a result lost jobs and the expense of living here when it comes to flood insurance, a lot of our young people have made the decision to move further inland. They like working in the area, and they would love to live here, but the expense of evacuating for a hurricane, the expense of owning a home here has it's helped a lot of young people make a decision that they just could not live here.
Estimated that every year Louisiana loses 25 to 35 square miles of coastal land. This is for some who plan on living their whole lives along the coast to reconsider, and those who live along the coast to constantly face the fear of what's next. With KNSU TV, I'm Ryant Price.
Well, Wes, I think that's all we got
I
today.
think it is, Sam.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Colonels.
Have a good one.